Yeah, we get a little introduction from Natalie Portman's character's point of view, which is just it's Britain, things are bad. You got new Hitler, and he's awful. There was an uprising with Guy Fawkes, and now people kind of forgotten about it because it's been squashed. And now this new vigilante here, he's Batman but British, he doesn't do this. Instead, he speaks in weird edgelord rhymes. Yeah. So, am I doing okay so far? Am I being a little too harsh?
So far, so good. He's a very poetic, artistic soul.
He's very poetic and artistic, and a bit of an edgelord. Let's be honest. He's wearing a cloak and a fedora and a mask, and he uses knives.
Yeah, but he also can back it up. He's not just living it.
You're making a fair point. If you're gonna be kind of a weird Reddit edgelord, you at least have to stand on your own. You know, you can't. It's arguably worse to get murdered by a weird Reddit edgelord guy than it is by some really cool dude.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It's
That's a fair point. If
you're gonna talk big,
it's a fair point.
Anonymously,
you might as well.
Then you better be able to back it up in person.
Natalie Portman's out and about after curfew one night.
Natalie Portman, her character's name is Evie Hammond.
Evie Hammond. And
it really spared no expense.
No, they did not. She gets attacked by some thugs who are gonna probably do bad things to her. And
literally, because I think they literally start unzipping their pants.
Yeah. And in swoops in our masked crusader with his knives and riddles. If the question, if you will. You like that one? Sybil brought that up. So he speaks like the question, and I don't know why. And he saves her, and then he takes her up to a rooftop, and he goes, "I'm a musician. Let me play you some music." And he blows up a government building. And she goes, "What the fuck is happening?" And he's like, "No, this is my music. I play it for all the people." And then the government goes, "Oh man, what's happening? We have to play like this was intentional." And then they start telling the news broadcasting to say that they were planning this and it was a surprise. And the music was a last minute thing that they weren't really they didn't really know about, but it was a planned demolition. The building wasn't safe. It's been planned for months, but it wasn't, and people aren't really believing it. And they start doing some investigating, and they're like, "We don't know who this guy is, but this woman, her name's Evie Hammond. We know she works at this building." And so they try to go and get her from the building. And when they're, I guess, militarizing and invading the building, Guy Fawkes shows up again on everyone's television, and he goes, remember. The 5th of November, which is November 5th that day.
Which is actually coming up pretty soon.
Which is why I think Jarvis really wanted us to do this movie, to be honest. I heard that and I went, this is the only reason he's doing it.
I guess this one's going up first.
Yeah, probably. And he's just fucking around with the government and trying to keep Evie safe for literally no other reason, because she's attractive, I guess. It's really not. It really isn't explained. He's just like, this woman, I like her.
I mean, I guess technically we don't know if he's off saving other people / women.
It's true. We don't.
We don't.
We really don't.
We're just.
But
are we just trying? It is very attractive women, and that's it.
I mean, why not?
I mean, he might save unattractive men.
Yeah. Hey, some would say he is one.
Takes one to know one, I guess. Huh?
I guess. Yeah.
No.
Anyways, it doesn't help that my cheeks are always red. It makes it look like you abuse me.
Never.
Maybe I need a strong, handsome man in a mask and with some knives and a trench coat and a fedora to rescue me. So he gets away again, but he wasn't really there. He kind of showed up, dressed a couple people up as him.
Yeah.
Let the cops shoot their friends, and then left, and then they went, oh no, and then the TV broadcast happens, and he goes, November 5th, don't forget to vote, and disappears, and then the government goes, well, we'll just televise that we got him, he's dead. And they do that, and literally nobody believes it. Literally nobody. They do multiple times mention there's like they're wiretapping and taking tally of people talking about it, and like most of them are like, nah, that dude's not dead. There's no way. And he kind of just disappears for a little bit. So every once in a while he'll kill a politician or somebody from the facility that he was
we're
in.
Yeah, they're slowly letting us in on his backstory as well, that he was kind of part of this.
We keep on hearing about the St. Jude, and how there was some outbreak at the St. Jude that the government kept under wraps.
Yeah, those
it's not really talked about that he's a part of that, but it kind of is. It feels like he is.
Prison where a bunch of people that were troublemakers were all put together and experimented on.
Yeah, they concentrated hard on those.
Yeah. You could say that they were camps.
Yeah.
That they were in.
Summer camps.
Yeah. Which they did a lot
for concentrating individuals. Concentrating on individuals.
That the government didn't like or deemed as, trouble. So, but yeah, we start to see that he was one of the victims / inmates.
Yeah. And then he caught on fire or something. He ran on fire. John Creasy.
Creasy Bear.
He got out, and as a superhuman, I guess, it literally never mentioned, by the way. Never mentioned, just kind of assumed. Early superhero type movie, if you want to.
All the experimentation they did on him enhanced him and strengthened him, and for that, all he had to lose was, looking like a human being.
And
his ability to, procreate.
Yeah, and now he wears a mask and a fuck-ass bob. And that's him. It's at one point he kills one of the ladies that was involved with it.
Gives him character.
I think literally any other hair would give him better character.
Yeah, you think it would have looked better with a mohawk?
Yeah.
Or what do you call it? The country style with
the mullet. No, I think if he got a low taper fade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. What if he got a low taper
imagine him
fade?
with a perm?
Ugh. Napoleon Dynamite-esque. Yeah.
Okay. I
that's
like it.
Yeah. Put in the comments what hairstyle would be better. It could have been bald.
Yeah.
He could have looked like Will Byers with a shorter bob, and it would have been better.
Maybe.
Anyways.
Yeah. Enough time on his hair.
Yeah. So Natalie Portman is captive in his lair, and he's there to be saved and to be kept safe because the government's looking for her to blame her for murders that are happening.
Yeah, and she's slowly being introduced to the real world.
Yeah,
the world that's being kept from them.
Yes,
from everybody.
The world is more interesting than the actual story going on, I think, because she's a representation of all of the people. And I'll be honest, like me, that want to sit at home and be like, I'll wait this out. I'll wait this out and hope that things get better.
Yeah.
And V is the one that's like, hey, we're bombing the Capitol. Yeah. and you're already implicated.
Yeah, that's when she goes, what do you mean we?
Yeah. You're right. You're bombing the Capitol. She refuses a few times. She's like, hey, I'm not going to stay here. At one point, he's like, hey, I need you to help me with this. If you're into acting, which you say you are, you can come act it out.
Well, and let me say this real quick. Before that, he does show her some delights that she's not used to, like movies and food and
An egg in a hole.
yeah, egg in a hole and also art.
Yeah.
Paintings.
Yeah, she talked about how her mom would put on plays, and she was in a play, and her mom was very excited about that.
Yeah. So there's a little.
And her parents were activists.
There's a little bit of like Aladdin. I can show you the world, even though it's an ugly world.
Yeah,
he's like, look,
but it's at least better.
Yeah, these are the beautiful things that were taken from the world as well.
So she says, "Sure, I'll help you out with a thing," and then immediately goes in and talks to the dude that he's trying to murder, and goes, "Please, he's keeping me hostage." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, lady, whatever role play we're doing, we'll do it." And then she gets murdered.
It was the literal priest dude.
Yeah,
because
and V killed him, but she left
because he used to be a military dude.
Yeah.
When the original stuff happened with V in the concentration hospital, whatever you want to call it, where he was experimented on, this guy was a huge, terrible
V
person.
is quite literally at this point. He just has a vendetta out for the people that fucked him up. That's pretty much it at this point.
Yeah, and also this guy deserves because he's literally a pedophile.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't think it's any coincidence that he's a priest. This at all. I don't think that was an accident. I think that was very on purpose.
So V kills the dude, and Natalie Portman goes and stays with her gay talk show host friend, played by Stephen Fry, who is a great actor, and everything that he's in is great. Yes. And she gets treated very well, and he's like, "Yep, this is
one of her few like maybe her only friend that we actually see, to be honest."
Yeah, it really is.
Call V a friend.
I wouldn't really either.
Yeah, so her only friend in the whole movie.
Stephen Fry, she's like, "Oh, they're after me," and so I'm sorry that I'm putting you through this. And he's like, "I would be the least of my problems if they came to my house. I literally have a Quran in my basement."
Yeah, he shows, and he also has his own like little.
Yeah, he's a rebellious type.
Yeah, he's got art. He's got things that contraband.
It seems like all the affluent people have things they shouldn't.
Yeah, or the cool people. Because these guys are, they're not bad guys, but they do.
Well, I mean,
the only reason they have bad stuff is because the government said it's bad.
He is the representation of like the people who mean well but don't know how to use their influence to make things better. That's kind of what that felt like to me.
Okay,
it's very Jimmy Kimmel-esque.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Where it's like they have a way to do things, and if you show the not Hitler dude on TV getting had by the Guy Fawks mask guy, you'll get canceled by ABC and Disney.
Yeah, the guy in charge will call the people that own the company and say, "Hey, you need to fire that guy."
But instead of getting your TV show back in 3 days, the government just came and dragged him into a prison camp. And then Guy Fawkes shows up. V shows up, and we don't know this yet, but he saves Evie, but wasn't able to save the dude. But Evie thinks that she got caught and got thrown into one of the camps, got her head shaved, and
cold water
dunked on her, and just being processed like anybody in one of these prison camps, and is there for weeks. And at the point at which that she is supposed to, they tell her that if they give any information on where to find V, she'll be released and she can go back to her normal life. And she refuses to do that. And that was the final test. She was finally free when she said it and she meant it. Just to find out that V was the one holding her in a not prison camp, but a prison camp the whole time to show her what true freedom is, because she was scared of being an activist because of fear.
That she had in herself.
And the strength that she had in herself. And she freaked out and was like, you did all this to me? And he went, yes. Yes, I did. And she went, okay, you're kind of hot, I guess, but I am not going to stay here. And so she left again. And he said that if he could only have one wish, he would wish to see her again.
And didn't they dance at some point?
Not yet. Yeah, because he goes and he kills another dude, and then goes talks to the Commissioner Gordon guy, the Creasy, actual Creasy, and it was like Creedy, and it said, "Hey, if you get me explosive fertilizer, I will let you kill me yourself." And he was like, "Okay, that works for me." So literally, like nothing happens for a little bit, but
there's also a little side story while she was in the prison.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yes, of a woman who was brought into the camp because they were rounding up all the gay people, and she never saw her girlfriend/wife ever again, and told her story through writing things intermittently and hiding it. And Evie got to read these things, and she didn't. And after it was all revealed that this was all just whatever.
Well, she thought it was a story that he made up.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was an actual thing that he had a friend in there that he knew that person.
Yeah, in the prison he was at. Yeah, she was there with him.
Yeah, and so he does a lot of the things he's doing in spite of her, not her, but in spite of everybody being assholes.
Yeah, so he is fighting for vengeance for himself, but also the other people that were there.
Yeah, he's basically done getting vengeance for himself at this point. Now it's like I'm doing this for the rest of the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. V for vengeance and vindication. You like that Dashboard Conventional song, Vindicated? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It is good.
Also a song that would have fit well instead of the William Tell overture. Just put Vindicated while blowing up buildings. Somebody make an edit. I feel like that would do well. And then do another one with the Chainsmokers because it was 2015. And then after that, do another one where you tag me to talk about this.
Movie, they can update.
Vindicated. Yeah. So it's November 4th. Evie goes to hang out with V in his weird underground lair, and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" Yeah. Oh, yeah. He also sent out like a bajillion masks and hats and cloaks to everybody, because that was part of the plan, is that he was going to make it easy for everybody to rebel by pretending to be him. And she goes, "Hey, what are you doing? We're like, what's your plan here?" And he goes, "I have this train, and I filled it full of explosives, and it's gonna go blow up the Capitol, and you're gonna do it." And she went, "What do you mean I'm gonna do it?" And he said,
he's like,
"I'm not gonna be here to be able to do it."
He was like, "Remember when I said we were gonna go?" He's like, "This is the part where
I meant you."
Yeah, this is the part where you're involved.
And then they dance because why not? There's one last dance, like any good romance. And he goes off to go have a gunfight with knives. He literally brought knives to a gunfight.
And he wins.
and he wins.
In a very cool way. We rewatched that scene before.
Creedy got to put a bullet between Mecha Hitler's eyes. Not Grok, just the one in the movie. Rest in peace to both of them. And then V gets shot with like at least 24 bullets.
Yeah, at least.
And then he takes down like 10 dudes and then snaps the neck of the other guy.
Which one of the cool moments is one that I wanted to see was when he said,
"Hi, puppy."
He said he was gonna. He said the only thing that you and me have in common
is that we're both gonna die.
Yeah, we're both gonna die soon. And he was like, "Oh, how do you presume that's gonna happen?" He said, "With my hands around your neck." And then he also says something to the effect of like, he's like, "You have knives in your karate moves, but we have guns." And he's like, "No, you don't have guns. You have bullets. And once you're done using them, you're gonna hope that I'm not still breathing before you have to reload, because otherwise you're all dead." And sure enough, that's what happens. Before they can reload, they're all dead. And Mr. Creedy passes along with V.
But V gets back to the underground train station thing before that, and Natalie Portman goes, "No, I don't even know what you look like." And he said, "You don't even know what I look like. I'm not a man. I'm an idea."
So she fell in love with an idea, not a man.
And I'm still like 98% sure that's her dad. But that's a whole different thing, you know.
No way.
So
I
I
don't think
definitely
so.
he's dead. He's
No
definitely
way.
your dad.
That's weird.
Yes, correct. So she puts a bunch of roses around his dead body inside of the train that she's gonna rocket into the Capitol building, and then one of the cops shows up and goes, "Freeze! Don't do this!" And she goes, "Or what?" And he goes, "Or I'll." Okay, just like
It's just
okay.
Don't do the bad thing.
And then and they both watch the train go off. He literally does nothing about it, and then the Capitol building explodes.
And the townspeople rejoice.
And the town peoples, with their Guy Fawkes mask, fedoras, and cloaks, rejoice. And they all remember the 5th of November.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
And Natalie Portman is sad because her boyfriend, dad, mother, sister, everyone that she got Stockholm syndromed into loving is gone.
Yeah, but she was a much stronger person at the end of the movie.
Yes. And V is an idea, I guess. Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
Have you thought about sharing your kindness with others?
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. Click on that subscribe button. And show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.